140 KELK. Elko. 140 Radio Sports. Elko football.
3-2 in Northern 3. Play and host Dayton.
Indians football.
Yeah! Touchdown!
Elko.
We can't afford to give up big plays. Dayton runs the ball very well.
Homecoming.
This week's a big game as far as the standings go.
Elko High School football is on the air.
Brought to you by the Elko Federal Credit Union, Parker Heating and Sheet Metal, Susie's Hair and Nails, H&H Automotive Specialists, Solis Auto Sales, the Elko Smoke Shop, Kidwell and Bradshaw, the Grilled Peppers, Arctic Circle, Town Place Suites by Marriott, Pace Coalition, Fifth Gear Power Sports, Ruby Mountain Hearth, Encore Audio Video Design by
Elko Glass is a matchup for Friday night.
5 teams competing for 4 more spots.
Elko.
Dayton KELK.
All right, third and short with 11:15 on the clock, first quarter. Man in motion to the far side, it's Canepa. He's going to hand off over to the left side, and that is Francisco Levanos, and he is across the 50 to the 45, down at the 40-yard line, a big gainer on third down. He's going to pick up 17 yards and well enough for a first down, Roy. First and 10 from the 40-yard line there in Dayton territory to start things out.
Well, it took a little bit longer than we thought it would to hear number 21's name, Francisco Levanos, our player of the week last week with birthday boy, 322 yards last week. Set a record, I believe it was held since 1975.
Dalton Ridgway underneath center. He's going to fake the handoff. This time gives to Canepa around the left side. He's got enough for a first down as he crosses the 30 to the 28-yard line. A pickup of 12 and another fresh set of downs for the Indians following the big center. Benavidez, Perez, Carruthers on the other side. Sturgill starting at the right tackle. Frazier on left. So Jackson, Levanos, and Canepa all with the carry here as the Indians are marching it down with a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 from the 16-yard line. It's third down and 4, and he's going to hand off again up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Indians.
Boy, Elko couldn't have asked for a better start tonight, Chad, for this homecoming.
It is 8:13 to go, first quarter. Indians 6-0 homecoming at Warrior Field. Chad Hardy, Roy Haggerty with the call. 7:41 to go, first quarter. Indians score quickly, but here's their back the other way. Number 24, Tyler Firestone. We talked about him.
Yeah,
he shifts
good luck
his way
catching
right.
him here.
He's across the 40 to the 30 to the 25. He's going to the end zone.
Chad, I was getting ready to say that the Achilles heel of the Elko Indians defense all year long has been big plays, but I didn't get a chance to get there. Big plays got to us again.
One big play after another has just been burning the Indians. We'll talk about that with some interesting stats coming up for you. Extra point, snaps good, kicks up, it's good as well. So that quickly, we're tied at 7 apiece. 7:26 to go. We are in the first quarter. It's Elko 7, Dayton 7. 10:17 to go, second quarter. There goes Jackson in motion to the far side. Single back to Levanos. Here's Ridgway. Steps up, throws out to the right. It's a fade route. He's got a man. He just overthrows him. Heading out of bounds. He had Jackson streaking down the sideline there. Threw it to about the 20 from the 35-yard line. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up a big third down for the Indians.
He was gone down the sidelines. Had single coverage right down the sideline.
That's Ridgway's first incomplete pass of the night. Comes at 10:07 to go until halftime. Our score tied 7 apiece. You don't see the clock stop a whole lot with these two offenses as they're usually just running it up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him pull that hard count again right here.
Exactly. 7-7 our score. 9:28 ticking until time. Ridgway comes up underneath center. 2 in the backfield. Canepa comes in motion. Hard count. He brings him off sides. First down.
Thank you.
Nice call, Mr. Haggerty. Big third down. Third down and 4. Can still get a first down without getting in the end zone from the 5-yard line. He'll pass it out to the right side. Left side. He's got a man. It's touchdown.
Jackson.
Jackson split out to the left. Ridgway pumps once, looks at him, hits him into the end zone. Jackson takes it there for 6.
I told you to look for him to split out a little bit tonight, Chad.
First touchdown pass of the season for the Elko Indians and the junior quarterback, Dalton Ridgway. Canepa to hold. Here's the snap. The kick is up and it's blocked. A blocked extra point only gives the Indians 6 after that long drive after the fumble and a turnover. So a turnover cost the Dust Devils. The Indians capitalize. They get 6 with a 5-yard pass from Ridgway to Jackson. 7:28 to go until halftime. It's Elko 13, Dayton 7. We'll be back after this. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sports. Everybody stacked on the line of scrimmage, and they'll pitch it to the left side. Firestone up the middle. He's got 4, 5, maybe 6 yards as he crosses the 25 to the 26-yard line. Turner comes up underneath center. It's the double tight, double wing set, pitch to the right side. They're going to head it straight up the middle, and he's brought down quickly. Nice tackle by number 44, Armith. He is all over the place tonight.
What a beautiful play that was. I was just watching him the whole time on that just to see what Firestone would do there.
Linebackers come up on the line of scrimmage. Here comes the handoff. Pitch out left side. Firestone follows his blockers. He's going to be close to the end zone, and he's in. The minute 19 to go until half. On the road in Elko for homecoming. It's the Dust Devils 14, Elko 13. We'll be back after this. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sports. Ridgeway underneath center. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to be dropped for a loss as he tries to get it downfield. Wow, Roy. Indians wasting no time in running to the line of scrimmage there after the Sellers timeout. The Indians trailing by 1. It's 13-14. They had a big first down off of a 16-yard pass play from Ridgeway to Jackson, and that'll bring another timeout onto the field. The Indians desperately trying to get closer to the end zone, but that loss brings up a second down and 20 now.
They had another pass play set up there, and Dalton Ridgeway tried to roll out to his right again. He just couldn't get away from Jorge Toledo.
The Dust Devils up by 1, 14-13. Pace Coalition halftime show is coming up straight ahead. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sports.
You're listening to the Pace Coalition halftime show on 1240 Radio Sports.
We're getting ready for the second half kickoff as the Indians set to tee it up. They received in the first half. You've been listening to the Pace Coalition halftime show. A 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line there in Indians territory. Man in motion to the near side. They'll pitch it to him. He's going to run up the middle, and he's got some room. He gets himself out to the 40, across the 40-yard line to the 38. We're talking about number 24, Tyler Firestone. Firestone again with 5 yards on the carry. That'll bring up second down and 5 now from the 39-yard line. And just underway in the second half, 8:24 and counting. The Indians down by 1. They had the Dust Devils pinned back deep after a big loss, and down the field, a nice, 36-yard pass.
You'll have to forgive me, partner. I'm still searching for words.
What are the halftime stats, Roy? What do you got for us?
Well, total yards, Elko had 148 yards total, 161 for the Dayton Devils, and all of them were on the ground. Elko had 117 yards rushing, 31 of them were in the air, and Dalton Ridgeway actually had his first touchdown. A couple of individual stats. Francisco Livanos rushed the ball 15 times for 92 yards. Firestone, 101 yards rushing for Dayton. Most of those came on that one carry that he had there, touchdown, Chad.
That was a 76-yard jaunt there early in the first quarter. This is a huge play. This could be a momentum shifter here for the Elko Indians. Getting the ball back, great field position. Ball again right now at the 44-yard line in Indians territory. They get it here. They got a short field, Roy. And here they come.
Yeah, don't be surprised to see a pass play here. I see the quarterback keeps looking at his armband over and over and over.
Number 7, Jake Turner, comes up underneath center. He threw it last time. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to run to the left. There's nothing there. The Indians are all over him.
Number 4, number 22, Cody Kern.
You got Kylan Canepa and Cody Kern's in there. Jared James gets a shot in on him. Number 54 as well was there to kind of hold him up. That's Austin Carruthers. He's been all over the place tonight from the nose guard position.
Cody Kearns wasn't buying that play from the beginning, and he came up from his corner position.
Ridgeway underneath center. He's got Livanos in the backfield. He'll step back to pass. Fires left. Got a man. It's Canepa. He's across the 40 to the 35-yard line and brought down. That's a 25-yard gainer and a nice pass by the quarterback, Dalton Ridgeway. Canepa right open across the middle, right about the hash mark. Jackson in motion to the near side as Ridgeway comes up underneath center. He'll hand off to Livanos straight up the middle, about 5, maybe 6, let's call it 7 now, as he fights his way across the 30 down to the 26-yard line, and that's a pickup of 7 yards. Fights after he gets hit.
I just love the way that kid runs.
5:07 to go, third quarter. Indians down by 1 and driving.
You just love seeing the defensive tacklers limping off the field after Livanos hits them like that, don't you, Chad?
So 1st and goal for the Indians, which was a 1st and 8. Now half the distance to the goal again. It's 1st and 4. 3 backs lined up for the Elko Indians. Now they'll move 1 to the line of scrimmage. Ridgeway underneath center. And a man in motion going far side. And Ridgeway will keep it himself. He's going to hand off now to Lavanos, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown left side, Lavanos. He looked as if he was going to keep it bootleg, and no, he handed it off. Lavanos follows the left side, follows Frazier and Perez right into the end zone for another quick 6.
I'll tell you, Chad, I'm starting to notice a trend here. The offensive line is starting to take control of this game, as they do in most games.
Here comes Ridgway underneath center, double wing, double tight, 2 in the backfield, and he's going to hand off. Lavanos over the right side. He's close, and he's got it. Crosses the plane, and the Indians take the lead. 3:25 to go in the third quarter. It's Elko 21, Dayton 14. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sports. Here comes Turner underneath center. He's going to pitch it out to the left side. Coming near side is the running back. That's Firestone. Firestone across the 20 to the 23-yard line. And a pickup of 4 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 now inside the 25-yard line at the 24. 2:20 to go. Here comes the quarterback underneath the center. Looks to give it to Firestone. Nobody there. Oh, here comes the backfield blitz. Bam! Indians bring him down. Indians bring him down way at 15-yard line. That's a 7-yard loss. Wow, this Elko Indian defense is fired up. Turner, he hands it off right side. He's got enough for the first down across the 44 to the 45-yard line, and that will bring up 1st and 10 at the end of the third quarter. Dayton is driving. The Indians dominated that third period after the half. Our score is Elko 21, Dayton 14. We'll be back. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sports. Here's another big down for the Elko Indians defense. 4th and 3.
They have got to be disciplined on the line right here. They cannot jump off sides. They're better off to let him run a play and beat him than just give it to him.
Look for Dayton to try a hard count and draw Elko off sides. They've done it 3 times here tonight. Man goes in motion. Hard count is, yeah, he is trying it. They pitch it left side, Firestone. Firestone's got enough for a first down. He crosses the 30 to the 28-yard line, a pickup of 3. That's a first down for the Dayton Dust Devils, and they'll move the chains.
Oh, man, I don't know. That's going to be close.
Wow. Oh, I think Elko got a nice spot there. Oh, it's homecoming, and yeah, it's homecoming.
Maybe they're still mad at the coach yelling at him.
He crossed the 30-yard line. He had some steam going. Unless somebody just stood him straight up, this could be a huge benefit for the Elko Indians and a big break.
You know, Chad, I'm not so sure that the offense they run doesn't do them a disservice in situations like that.
He is short. He's short of the first down. They mark him short, and they mark it at the 29-yard line. He flew across that 30-yard line from where I can see here,
I
Roy.
thought he did too.
That brings up 3rd and 6 now, and a big third down for the Elko Indians. They get a big break, getting the ball back on turnovers, on a turnover on downs, I should say. So they need to get something going here and capitalize. Ridgway underneath center, 2 in the backfield, 2 split wide to the near side. He'll hand off over to the left side. Lavanos, he's got some room across the
he's gone!
45, 40, 35, 30, 25. He's going to the house, baby. Touchdown, Indians.
Hater! Yeah, Indians touchdown.
8:17 on the clock, and Lavanos goes 65 yards for the touchdown.
Sir, that's why I would ride his back to the house.
65-yard gainer for Francisco Lavanos. Broke this game wide open. That's his 3rd touchdown tonight. And the Indians get 27 on the board with still over 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
That kid is a stud.
Wow, what a run. Straight up the middle, and nobody could catch him once he broke 1 or 2 tackles there by the line of scrimmage.
Chad, the senior, is 5'10", 190. He runs like he's 5'10", 220.
Woo! So the Indians will try the extra point. Dayton blocked one earlier tonight on the 2nd touchdown of the game. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it's good. The Indians with the 65-yard gainer by Francisco Lavanos, one of the captains here. 2nd leading rusher in the 3A North. Puts the Indians on top by 14. 8:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Dayton 14, Elko 28. We're back after this. You're listening to 1240 Radio Sport.
You're listening to the Elko Federal Credit Union postgame show on 1240 Radio Sports.
1240 Radio Sports, Chad Hardy back with the Elko Federal Credit Union postgame show. The Indians' big win tonight, 28-14 over the Dust Devils from Dayton, and that puts the Indians in a great spot for that 3rd or 4th position, coming up with the 6 teams qualifying for the playoffs.
You know, these guys understood that it was going to be an old-fashioned football game. You know, there was no spread offense. There was no reading anything. It was run the ball, and we expanded a little bit and took advantage of our passing attack, and other than throwing the interception, I thought Dalton did a real good job with the football and got it to the guys we wanted to. And so hopefully we just continue to grow here. And it being homecoming week, the kids knew that the number one thing everybody's going to remember on homecoming is whether or not the football team won the game.
Let's look ahead to next week. Do you know anything about this team down in Reno that you're playing called the Rooster Colts?
I've heard of them.
Well, that'll be an interesting matchup for you next week. Your dad, the coach there for how many years? Forever. And you played there, grew up around there, and now you get to be the head coach for the first time there. And we'll be there as well next week with you. Good win tonight, Coach. Best of luck to you next week. We'll talk to you on the Elko Smoke Shop pregame show coming up next week.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Congratulations,
Coach Luke Sellers, 28-14 win for the Elko Indians.
You're listening to 1240 KELK Elko, your home of the Elko Indians. 1240 Radio Sports presents Elko Indians football.
It's a matchup for Friday night.
It's Elko.
Yeah! Touchdown!
And Dayton.
Homecoming.
This is how it should be done.
Elko High School football is on the air.
Initiate procedure.
Brought to you by H&H Automotive Specialists, Arctic Circle, Town Place Suites by Marriott, Solis Auto Sales, the Elko Federal Credit Union, KENV News 10, Parker Heating and Sheet Metal, Fifth Gear Power Sports, the Elko Smoke Shop, A Grilled Pepper, Ruby Mountain Hearth, Kidwell and Bradshaw, Susie's Hair and Nails, Encore Audio Video Design, by Elko Glass, and by Pace Coalition.
1240 Radio Sports, KELK.